Do you believe that Amazon, in this push for maybe cost cuts and its own products, may be starting to alienate some consumers?
I think they're alienating consumers. I also think they're alienating the brands. We saw Nike pull the plug, and I guess that's not too surprising because Nike's such a strong brand, they can bring people to their own site. But Amazon needs the brands, right? They need brands on the site. That's what gives them credibility. That's why they've worked so hard to get the brands. So now if they start losing some of these brands because of the way the search is working, that's a problem. And I think I related to you just the other day that I had talked to a couple of consumers that came up to me after a meeting and said independently how unhappy they were with search on Amazon because every time they searched, they got what they described as lots of Chinese products and private label before they got to anything else, no matter what they were looking for. That's a refrain that's out there among the consumers. When that starts happening and people are disappointed, Amazon's never been disappointing before. The service has always been perfect. The search has always been perfect. You get it when you order it at a price you want to pay. That's always been the way they made the world work. They work on convenience. Walmart works on price. Amazon works on convenience. And if the search isn't convenient and you can't find what you're looking for and it gets cluttered up with stuff you don't care about, that's going to be a really big issue. And it's a really big issue when Walmart's growing 40% a year online and Target's growing over 30% a year online in their last two reports. And Amazon's only growing about 20% online.
Yeah. You know what? But whose choice is that? Okay, so I just went on Amazon right now and I put in kids backpack. I just randomly sort of picked that. And there are JanSport. That's a well-known backpack brand. There's Puma, but there's Gazigo, Dotto Mary, Hot Style, My Green, Yasibo, Jayu, Blue Fairy. I mean, maybe those are real brands around the world. I don't know. Is Amazon
No, they're not.
Is Amazon doing this on purpose, or are they having to do this because the main brands are stepping back? They've got to have product to sell.
No, they're doing it on purpose. And I think they could change it, but they still need those brands. They don't have enough brands yet. And they're not going to have enough brands if they don't start treating the brands better in the search line. Nike's not an unusual example. Other big brands, when you talk to them, don't like the way they're being treated on Amazon.
Which is what? Why not? How are they being treated, Jan?
They're not being treated any different than anybody else. and
that's the
maybe
problem.
worse. And they want to be treated better because they are the big brands. When you search for a shirt, it's especially problematic in apparel. You just did a backpack. If you're looking for shirts or slacks or sweaters or something like that, it's even worse. But yes, if you're the brand and you're searching for sweaters and you're Ralph Lauren and you're on the internet, you want to be found first. You don't want to be found after 25 other things that people have never heard of. And so they're going to have to start creating shop-in-shops on Amazon so that when you're searching, you can go right to Ralph Lauren, or you can go right to Tommy Hilfiger, or you can go right to Nike, and you can search the brand. Or when you search generically, you get brands that you understand and know who they are earlier than you get 1,000 things you've never heard of that you just named when you search for the backpack.